Glen Kulka, our good friend, is here this morning, along with John Lovagi from Reach Up Ottawa, the co-chair. Fellas, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you again, both of you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You're looking great.
Feel good.
Yeah, yeah?
Yeah.
John, when was it? Last year you had your big hockey tournament?
February.
February of this past year, right?
Yeah, correct.
Because you were here telling us about it.
That's right.
And it was huge, your Reach Up hockey tournament.
It was a tremendous success on all fronts.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Tell me, give us an idea why you had that hockey tournament, why we're having a golf tournament now.
Well, youth suicide prevention is our cause. Mike Dixon, my fellow co-chair of the group, started an organization, again, to raise funds for youth suicide prevention.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're kind of right on, hands-on with these kids. We want to put programs in place that are focused right on the kids themselves, and not just the ones that are struggling with mental health issues, but their friends. And
to give them more information, I think, more than anything.
that's the key.
So it didn't take long for you to get involved then, right?
No. You know, with my own personal situations that have happened to me throughout my life,
right,
and the situations that put me in that type of a scenario, that I really believe I've got a lot to give back to these kids, and just really, Curtis, to let them know that there are other alternatives.
That's
there
right.
are other avenues to take.
You work with kids every single day of the week.
Correct.
Right? You have your own, plus you train hockey teams and that sort of thing. So you know, you relate to young people all the time.
Yeah, and that's a big bonus, I think. I think when you've walked down that path before, you get an instant credibility in a sense of what you're saying. And then what you do with it, obviously, as you know, get your foot in the door. Yeah. It depends on what your message is. But for the most part, yeah, I think that it's something that the youth can understand, and they can understand that there are other avenues and other options and other people that they can go see before this becomes a crisis. We
know John's story and what happened to your young fella, and it's a true tragedy in that his life was. It didn't seem that, you know, that he should be in the situation he was in, right?
Correct. Yeah.
He was what, seconds away from graduating from Algonquin? Or?
He had actually graduated Algonquin Culinary Management.
That's right, on the dean's list or something?
On the dean's list. We were 3 days away from him going to work at Mike Weir's Golf Resort, the Muskokas.
That's right.
One of the important things about a golf tournament, you know, golf tournaments are great to gather people and raise funds, but the last thing Dusty and I did together was play around the golf. And, you know, about halfway through, he looked down the fairway lined with trees, and sun was shining, and we both had a moment of serenity, and he said, I really understand why you love this game so much. So,
at that point, John, did you know that he was having issues, that he had some troubles?
This would have been, you know, 10 days before we lost him, and honestly, we thought he was doing really well.
Yeah.
Again, he just graduated.
You had no idea?
No idea.
Wow.
That's the scary part. There's such a fine line between the youth being able to go through the motions and not look like there's anything done. And the only thing I can really say very quickly is to the parents is that's why you talk with your children, not to your children, because they will give you the answers you want to hear, not necessarily what they're feeling. So you need to establish that rapport. If they don't have a parent to go to, obviously, in the youth, then they can find somebody else as far as a coach or a teacher or a mentor.
You've got the golf tournament's Monday.
Monday.
Glen's going to be there. I'm going to be there. You got all kinds of great people coming.
I've been fortunate this year. It's a build it and they will come in the inaugural year. And I've been fortunate to have the support I have from people like yourselves. Jason York is also coming. Yeah, he's bringing Freddie Brathwaite.
Oh, Freddie's coming. Good.
Mike Eastwood and I think Sean Donovan. So
Liam McGuire is
going to host it.
Yeah, and he's playing now as well. He's playing with another good golfer, Patterson.
Oh yeah.
Played with the 67s.
Oh yeah.
Memorial Cup in '84.
Nice.
I have Kyle Koski and Alan McGee out. So yeah.
Oh, real golfers.
Real golfers, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We have kind of break the average down.
Are there any spots left, John, for people if they want to join in?
Honestly, I have left some wiggle room for people if they want to come. And
yeah. Real quick, how do they get in touch with you on the weekend to make it happen?
Go to our website, reachupottawa.com. Follow the links.
Boys, thanks for coming in. I'll see you Monday.
Thanks,
Pleasure to talk to you.
Pleasure.